Well, greetings, friends. This is Hilarious. So, thing about this is unbeaten Floyd Mayweather Jr. pocketed a golden $32 million for the Robert Guerrero fight last Saturday night. You know, that's some amount considering a large number of people out there that would have preferred to see him face a different opponent. Anywho, Guerrero was the mandatory challenger. He was game and he just been beaten comfortably. Solid welterweight in Andre Berto. Something most people didn't actually expect him to do. He earned this shot with the requirements of the WBC governing body. He said the boxing public usually have their own set of rules, but hey, there's always going to be a debate. Now that's what makes boxing compelling and not just the ring. For the fans enthusiasts really to make, the build-ups to fights, exciting experience. Different thoughts from different people are always welcome. Now, back to what we're talking about here. We already, and more than likely before May 4th ever happened without discredit to Guerrero, looked forward to Floyd's next opponent. Who will it be? In no particular order. Here's some suggestions from Calabrios and what they bring to the table. Now, Devon Alexander, although not that much of a big name, a credible challenger who has already faced some decent names at light welterweight and welterweight. The southpaw with decent hand speed and movement has dominated a rugged opponent in Marcos Maidana and gave Timothy Bradley a very good run for his money before losing in unfortunate fashion to two notable past fights. One problem being that Alexander would be a difficult character to promote the fight with. Calabrios doesn't see any major reasons why this wouldn't make a good fight. A decent chess match here, but Floyd would get the knockout, I would say. Now, Sal Canelo Alvarez, the new EAT fight, would most definitely break 1.5 million buys if taken, place on the Mexican holiday weekend. These are the opponent people seem to be classing as the most dangerous of Floyd's next possible opponents. Despite Alvarez winning a disputed decision in the eyes of some against his last opponent, Austin Trout, despite what more than likely have Floyd moving up again to the 154-pound weight class. The young strong challenger with a great Mexican fan base and a hot property now in the U.S. market too. Some have said this would have been an unfair fight towards Mayweather on account that Alvarez usually balloon back up past 170 pounds come fight night. Now, limit would have to be put on the rehydration clause for people to be less skeptical about the fairness in weight difference. In Calabrios' opinion, Floyd showed too much for an Alvarez that didn't impress as well as he would like against his first real big-name fighter that was in his prime. One that would make the most money. Floyd with the unanimous decision, Calabrios' opinion. Now, Timothy Bradley, a fighter who in the last fight with Ruslan Provodnikov truly dismissed and silenced his critics that claimed to be a boring fighter. A slugfest that should definitely be considered in the candidates for the fight of the year. Bradley showed he has a real heart and a fantastic chin, and a great ability to deal with punishment while giving some of his own. Now, dispute or not, he had been a big name in Backman by boxing his way to the end, and slid his way to the end with Provodnikov. Would end up eating right hands just like Guerrero all night with his usual come-forward style, if he didn't come up with more than a half-decent game plan. Good character for a build-up to the fight, would likely win some fans by emphasizing his will to win and get the job done against the man they call the money. Floyd, once again, unanimous decision in my opinion. I will admit it does seem to me that a few desperate names have been thrown out prior in both Guerrero bout with regards to the next possible opponent. Paulie Malignaggi, nice guy, don't get Calabrios wrong, just doesn't belong in the ring with Mayweather. But that just goes to show that there really might be not that many people left for Floyd to face, and still get a fair shake from the media and fans. But there obviously always be a debate when it comes to his opponent's ability, legacy, among other things in respect to different fighters, especially Mayweather because he's such a big character. But if he does actually get the credit he deserves for a large majority of the boxing public, it won't be for a good few years after he's gone. We won't see him do it, but not Hopkins because of the athleticism Mayweather uses. Wouldn't hold up until late 40s like Hopkins style. 30 months is just about right. Let's all wait and see if he makes it to 49-0.